Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Joy, and welcome to episode 2 of Just Asking with Joy.
Joy edition, though.
Joy edition, Joy edition though. So I'm gonna be interviewed by
Adrian Oakley, episode 1 of Just Asking with Joy.
featured in episode 1. Okay.
Alrighty, so like you did with me, go ahead, introduce yourself to the audience, name, pronouns, just a brief introduction.
Okay. I'm Joy. She, her.
Full name, please.
Oh,
Sorry.
With
Government.
the federal agent. Well, I'm gonna do my stage name. I'm Joy Leanna. I'm right now 22. And yeah.
Some of your hobbies
Oh,
you like to do.
I like to do this. I like to make the videos, even though you don't get a lot from me. I do like to make them. Editing just takes too long. I like to make things on Canva. I like to make flyers and all that stuff. You know. I like when I'm able to host friends. You know, those are just the things that I like.
Perfect. One thing that she didn't mention, though, is that she's a lover of music.
Oh, yes.
And has been part of various choirs with her church, with school, and is continuing to study theater today in college, actually.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
I'm a
cool.
early childhood education major with a theater content area.
Yeah.
So.
This kind of goes into my first question, like, about your history of you, like, getting into music. So, like, what genre really inspired you or kickstarted your love for music?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like, to me, I feel like it's obvious gospel, because of the fact that like music was really, that was the main place where I really like was into music. You know, I mean, because we listened to a lot like the gospel radio station and everything in the car and stuff. So it was that was really mostly all I heard.
Yeah.
All I heard.
Do you think, like, and I know your parents were, like, also part of, like, choir and stuff too, right?
I think, yeah. So my dad in the sense of like being in it. My mom in the sense of like directing it. So she used to direct like the children's choir at church.
Nice. Do you think, like, without their influence, you would have been, like, as into music still, or, like, you know?
I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like people, their passions and stuff that they love to do, I feel like they would always there's always would be an introduction to it.
That's
Would just
true.
be a different introduction. I think my introduction was good because it gave me structure, and then also I was able to learn in that way, because like being in choirs, for me, I learned, you know, how to listen to something and know what I'm supposed to sing.
Yeah,
rather,
like the foundation.
Yeah, the foundations, and then on top of that, with my parents, like putting me into piano lessons when I was little. So it's like, then that also helps. Can I sight read? No,
That's okay.
but like I can use it. I can be like, all right, I gotta go two notes up. Let me see if that sounds right. That type of thing.
No, that's really cool. I feel like, I don't know, I was never introduced to music in that way, but, like, having parents that are, like, already in it, I don't know, it seems really cool. Yeah. So also going along with music, for those who don't know, Joy has written music before. It's coming soon, guys. Oh, debut?
No.
But would you, like, mind telling the audience your concept for your first album or EP, if you have one?
I'm always having ideas, honestly. I don't know if this will be the first one, but the one, I think I've told you about it, is like called Calendar Girl. I think I told you about it.
Is Bossa Nova gonna be on this EP?
No.
Okay, then you didn't tell me.
Well, I think I told you, but I never like fully described it. Basically, the idea of it, I was on Pinterest one day, and then I saw different pictures of like seasonal like pinup photo shoots from like old like ads and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that would be cool. And so my idea was to have an album or an EP or whatever, and have it be themed with like each song. It would be 12
each month?
12 songs, and each song would be its own month, and then each song would also have like a video too.
Oh, nice.
And I have like ideas of what the vibe would be for each video.
Okay, word. Would you be able to tell us, or is it top secret, what the vibe for, like, I say January would be? What would you choose?
New Year's. So it will be cute. Like New Year's. I think one of the pictures, they're not all put up pictures on the Pinterest board, but like one of them is like of like I really like the Donna Summer picture when she's on the moon.
Yeah.
Like something like that. I feel
Insert here.
I feel like New Year's is like really. I feel like New Year's has to. I've always wanted to do like grand, like just really extra New Year's.
Yeah.
Just in general, like when I get my apartment or house, probably the house. I'll really do it big, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I feel like New Year's is the time for new beginnings, and that will be a new beginning. Even if it's the first thing, it's a new beginning, and then even if it's not the first thing, it's a new era of music for.
You know. Somebody sign her. This is gorgeous. This is so cool.
Nobody take my idea, please.
Yeah, don't take it though. We're gonna sue you, not gonna lie. Alrighty, next question. If you could collab with one artist, dead or alive, who would it be? You could choose one dead and one alive if you can't, narrow it down.
Let me think. Okay, I think. Okay, dead Selena.
Interesting.
Selena Quintanilla. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
One thing, Redemption, because she never got her English crossover. She was never here for her, because the album she was working on, like, she had started putting out English music, but she really wanted to have her crossover into English music.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, that's what she wanted to do, honestly, because that's what she listened to. You know, that's where you get the clips of her singing, like, Sensitivity, like, but I think it's Ralph Transvincent. I think. Do you know that song? Okay. I'll play for you later.
Yeah.
But like, it's like. That's how it. That's the melody. But like, for example, like that, or like her singing like Funky Town. Like, she never got to have that crossover, so I'd love to be like the person that she did a crossover, like a full crossover with.
That's cool. Would it be like an album or like a couple songs, or what are you thinking?
I think a couple. I don't think I would do a full album, just because like I wouldn't want it to be. I would want that to be like helping transition.
I got you.
But I don't want it to be like, oh,
the thing.
Selena ain't do it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I would have it be maybe one song, like one or two songs. So like one song, maybe one song in English, one song where it's like a combination of both, but never a full Spanish.
So. Nice. That's cool.
Alive, Sade.
Either
Sade or Solange, but like Solange would have to like do everything.
Because, what do you mean?
Like she has to do everything. She has to. I wanted to like. She would have to like write it. She'd have to like produce it. All that stuff. Just simply because I like the sounds that she can create, and
Yeah.
I think that would be it, and it would be fun because like it would be the type of thing where it's like I kind of just want to be. Maybe it's not a collaboration at that point, but I'd want to just be like a voice, if that makes sense. Like
that would be really cool, like sample.
Not even like a sample. Like I would want it to be my song, or like our song, but just be like she produced even like down to like how I sing it, what I sing.
Oh, gotcha. So like the full direction is up to her. Word. That's really cool.
I mean, like, if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. But Yeah.
All right. Great answers. Alrighty. Over the years, you've had a lot of inspirations musically. A lot of different guys, a lot of different girls. But the people want to know: Justin Bieber or Jack Harlow?
In what sense?
If you had to choose one, to be there forever.
What do you mean to be there forever? Be where forever?
Okay, if one had to exist, who would you choose? Is this a crazy question?
Yes.
Is it?
That's actually a crazy question.
Okay.
For me, it's a crazy question because I feel like I feel like one can exist without. Like I feel like one can't Jack Harlow can't exist without Justin Bieber.
Facts.
But also,
yeah, all of their discography, I'll say, like all of their music, not them as
see, that's
people,
different.
but like their music.
That's the other thing too. It's like because both of them have to. This is gonna be controversial. I feel like
Sure.
I don't like. I've heard some of the new songs. I haven't heard all of them.
Justin,
yeah.
Oh. Hi.
No, not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Lula, get out her bag.
Oopsie. Sorry.
Lula, go in the house.
Oh. She came when you called her. That's cool.
No, she didn't.
She went like.
That's what she always does. Anyways, okay.
Should I ask the question again?
Yes.
All right. So, if you had to keep the discography of one, who would you choose? Justin Bieber or Jack Harlow?
So full discography.
Yeah, full.
But like, here's the thing. For me, I'm not one of those people that listens to every single song a person puts out.
Okay. But yeah, me either.
So, like, I don't think I've ever listened to every song that somebody has put out, honestly. That's just not my style. There's some people that listen to every single thing. So I don't know every song.
I guess from what you've heard.
See, but the thing is too, it's different music. I can't pick that question.
Yes, you have to.
I really can't. Because the thing is too, you couldn't have Jack Harlow without Justin Bieber. But like,
yeah.
Because you know, I don't know.
I tried to make one that was really hard. I was like,
I mean, I guess Justin Bieber simply because you need Justin Bieber to have a Jack Harlow.
Right. He's looking the blueprint when it comes to like that.
Yeah, like he's the reason we can have Jack Harlow, honestly.
Right.
In that way, because yes, Jack Harlow is he's like a rapper, a white rapper, but it's like, and yes, we have Eminem, but they're different. It's a different way. Because he's not a rapper.
Lane.
Yeah, he's not a rapper in an Eminem way. He's a rapper in like
an R&B way, almost, and like in a who way. What's that guy? The other white one.
John B.
Yeah.
No.
Who is he like?
Not John B.
I can't compare him to anybody else.
Not John B. I know that much.
I can't compare him to anyone else. Jack Harlow.
I'm not saying compare. I'm just saying he's different.
Like he's in a different lane than Eminem
so
for sure.
He's more in the lane that it follows the line of Justin Bieber rather than Eminem.
Yeah. So your answer is Justin Bieber?
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn, that was hard. Speaking of throwbacks, if the audience doesn't know, Joy likes the Cheetah Girls a lot.
Oh, I do.
It's like one of her favorite childhood things, right?
Yeah.
Specifically, was it the Spain movie? The second one? Was that the second one?
Yeah, I really do like the Spain movie. I like the Spain movie, and fun fact, I like the one where they go to India.
What, is that controversial? I'm not in the know.
That's the movie without Galleria.
Which one is she?
Raven-Symoné.
Well, let me ask the question, and then we can dive into that. If you were a cheetah girl, which one would you
Galleria.
be? You would be her.
That's easy.
Really? Huh.
That's easy.
She was the main one.
That's the one. She was running the show. She was like, "Guys, we gotta rehearse."
Her, and then there's the other one that was singing too.
I'm not Aqua. The one.
That's her bestie.
No, Aqua is the other black girl that's from Texas.
Oh no.
I'm not her.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm not Dorinda, the dancing one.
No.
And even though I do love that song from Spain. Ugh.
I was gonna say it was either between Galleria and her for me. For you.
Chanel?
No.
Chanel is the one that's her best friend.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say Dorinda. I feel like you can break it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be
When
good.
have you ever seen me dance like that?
Dance? Not like that specifically, but I feel like, I don't know.
No.
Galleria it is. So tell me more about the India. I'm not in the know.
Okay. So that one, the whole premise of the movie is that they do an audition. They get a call to like audition, and they think it's to be in a Hollywood movie. It's not for a Hollywood movie. It's for a Bollywood movie.
Yeah.
When they get there, they find out that there's only one role, not 3 roles, and so then they're against each other to try to get the role, and then they end up figuring it out, and they end the movie with One World, which is the song is called One World.
I see. So who ends up getting the role?
No one. They
They
figure
do it
out.
together?
Yeah, they all have a role in the end.
Okay.
Of course. It's a Disney movie.
That's true. Dang, very interesting. Maybe I'll tap in, Loki. Alrighty, next question. So, as we established, you're super into theater, movies, plays, etc. What are 3 movies or plays that you would say are like must-sees? Like, you know, you have to see this at least in your lifetime.
Oh, I don't know. I would say probably Sinners. I feel like everybody has to see Sinners. Everybody has to see Sinners because that's like, come on. I would say simply okay. Back to Sinners.
Yeah.
Sinners because
I was gonna say
like,
elaborate. Yeah.
because like I feel like you get a lot of you get some historical things in it and like folklore that you wouldn't like you have to look into, but like it's woven into the story itself. And then you also get like history as well, like for example with the stores, that was a real thing with like with the was Cho
Yes, yeah.
with the Chos, like that was a real thing that they did in the South because they were like a neutral, they weren't black
But they
but they
weren't
weren't white.
Yeah.
So they'll buy from them, and then having the 2 stores as well because it's like both people they'll have the one, this is for the white people, so shop that, this is for the white, but like that aspect of it, but yeah, and then it was just like it was really good. I really liked the story. I really liked
the music too.
The music. I liked the way that they did the story itself and showed the story, showed the relationships between the people, and the characters, and like even the ending when she's holding the baby, and she's like, oh, you can hold her, just like you gotta put that cigarette down though. I don't want that smoke to get on it. And it's like the thing, I saw something and they were talking about the fact that she used his actual name and not his nickname, and there's kind of like a connection. You could take it as a connection between her saying, I don't want that smoke getting on her.
Yeah, like
I don't want
your other persona.
I don't want that persona to be what she gets or be what the baby gets from you, and like that being like that was an era. You know, and that was his heaven. Is to be with the baby that he lost, with the woman that he loved. That you know, yeah. You said 3. That's one. I'll say,
It can also be like plays that you've seen too.
I'll say, Humoresque. That's a movie. It's with Joan Crawford. It's an old movie. Really love that movie. It's about this woman, and she's older, and she sees this violinist who grew up. He didn't have as much money. His parents owned the store and everything, and she sees him playing, and she's like, "Oh, I like you, I like you." And so she kind of takes him in. She it's like a whole thing. They start a relationship, and I really like that movie. I really like old movies though. Humoresque. Yeah, I really like old movies, and that's one of the ones that I like. I like watching, in particular, dramas. And I like watching. I really like Joan Crawford. I like the real. I mean, it's like everybody. I feel like everybody who likes old movies
likes Joan Crawford.
Like not even everybody, but like everybody who's like, oh yeah, I love old movies. Yeah, I love old movies. I love Joan Crawford. Like, but she's a star. I want to watch. I think it's called The Woman's Face. That movie with her. But I don't know. I have to look into renting it to watch. And it's about.
I got a website for you. Don't worry.
It's a woman, and she's scarred on her face.
Wow.
She has a scar on her face, and it's like right here. And so like in the movie, because you can see through trailers and clips, she has a hat that's kind of like this, and it's it's like this, so it kind of blocks that side of her face, and she meets this plastic surgeon who fixes the scar. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, that's 2. 3. I'll just say the first movie that pops into my head, College Road Trip.
Oh.
It's a movie with Martin Lawrence and Raven Simone.
Oh.
I just really like that movie. It has her, Has Martin Lawrence, Raven Simone, and I think Jackie Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Wow.
come on. Come on. Like, you just said, here's a great cast, like, of black actors. But yeah, that movie is about this girl, Raven Simone, and she wants to go to Georgetown, and her dad wants to go to like a different school that's not super far away. That's like 20-minute ride. Her dad is like a police officer and everything, and then they end up going on a road trip together to the college, and obviously there's antics. They have like a little mad scientist. One of the
cute.
the son is the younger brother is like a mad scientist with his pig, his pet pig, like his pet like little pig.
Okay.
The pig. It's
It seems nice and silly.
It's a good movie. I love that movie, and like that's one of the movies that's like me and my dad's movies. We have our own. We have different movies that are our movie, which is like how do you have multiple?
Yeah.
But
No.
But yeah, that one too. Those are the three.
Yes.
Sinners, Humoresque, College Road Trip.
Nice. No, I'll add all those to my list. Thank you.
Hey guys, we're back. How to change cameras. So yeah, we're gonna
resume the interview. Alrighty. One mod you would add to improve or make The Sims a better game?
I do know. I think actually. I don't know if this is like a thing or not, but I would want to do. So there's this mod that I have downloaded that somebody made, and it's like it adds layers to like having children, and so you can have it where like you can take a paternity test. What? And like all this stuff, like have it where you can take a paternity test and do custody agreements. Wow. And like shared custody, child support, all that stuff. I would make that a part of the actual game, and make it where, say that's the case, because mind you, all of this stuff is connected in the same mod that I downloaded. So they also have like a dating app, so that also helps if you want to have like, who's the dad.
Is there like a cheating mod too?
No, what you can cheat is
you don't need a mod. Easy? Well,
like you don't need a mod to cheat. You just flirt with somebody else.
I see.
But like I like the mod, the game. They have an app on the phone where like it's like a dating app, so you can pick what you want. You can pick if you want a friendship, relationship, or you just want like a fling. And I would want that to be a part of the actual game. Have that be a part of the actual game. Have the paternity thing be a part of the actual game, and make it so that when you do that, like so that when somebody has a baby, if they have been with multiple people, like other people,
so they're an option.
Not even that, because it doesn't say who the father is on the family tree. Or like if so I think that would be a thing, and have it where like it can be revealed that this is actually the father, or like have like divorce court, because you can get a divorce, but there's
divorce court.
Yeah, like these are just things that I thought of.
No, that would be funny. I would like. I haven't watched like Sims like videos, but I feel like divorce court on Sims would be ridiculous. Like in a good way though. Yeah. Okay. This question is also kind of silly, but I think it's like the funniest thing when you say you're irritated. So can you tell me like a pet peeve or something that irritates you?
Smacking.
Okay. Like when they eat?
Hate when people smack when they eat.
Give me three. Give me three pet peeves. I know you have a couple.
Because that really smacking. What else? I'm trying to think. What else? What do I say irritates me?
Irritated? Well,
because I'm just always
this is like when people don't listen when you're speaking.
Yes. I don't like that because I'm talking.
Yeah.
So, it's irritating. Okay, this happened to me. It's irritating when people like not all the time, but sometimes it's irritating when people don't get references. When it's like, when I feel like these should be basic references. Like, in a conversation, I had referenced Sherry Hill prom dresses.
Sherry Hill prom dresses?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just a brand?
Yeah, like just the when you think of Sherry Hill prom dresses, you know what you're thinking of, the long dresses
Glitz.
with the or like back in the day, in like the 2000s, when it was like the long dresses with the tulle, and it was real flowy, and it was like, you know, and then they had the, I referenced that, and then everybody's confused. Why are we confused? That's like a basic thing. So that kind of irritated me, because of the, simply because that was like just a regular thing, but then people got like, oh, they got like big luxury designer, they got that reference.
I see.
It was annoying.
That's a good answer. All right, this is a little more serious,
Okay.
but as someone studying education, what's one value that you want to instill in the kids that you feel like is a dying trait?
That you don't win everything. You don't get everything. I feel like that's there needs. I feel like sometimes.
Say it to the camera.
I feel like sometimes there's not like the. Like it feels to me. It feels like sometimes there's not that like thing of like, you don't get what you want all the time. That's just not how it,
realistic.
Yeah, there's no there's not as much of an emphasis on that, of not getting everything that you want, or doing things, like at least trying to do things.
I see.
Maybe it's just my experience, but I feel like there should be more emphasis on trying to do things yourself, and actually trying, not just trying so that you can say, you tried, I need help.
Trying and failing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that, learning about that, and like I feel like and having high standards too. I mean, I don't know how it is in because I'm in college.
Yeah.
But like I feel like, or maybe it's also the schools that I went to, but like I feel like it's not like, it's not like, oh, this is the standard, this is a high standard, we're gonna set high standards for you to try and achieve, and you know, and like and be better, do, you know, there's no thought of competition until you get to like high school.
That's true.
Which I don't think is good. I feel like there should be not competition and like you're against each other, but competition as in like, you know,
problem solving.
having drive, having like, you know, thinking about the fact that you're working towards something. There's no something that you're working towards, because it's kind of just, sometimes it can be very much just like, okay, on to the next thing, go to the next thing, but it's not like,
that's a good answer. Yeah, this one's also kind of serious, but not really. But if people don't know, Joy had a podcast before. It was called Lunchtime with Joy and Ava. Search it up on Spotify.
Don't search it up on Spotify. It's not. We had one listener.
It was me. But the question reads, you're a very funny person, as most people know, and have talked about like starting another podcast, or have been in podcasts before. How do you feel about like how the new generation goes about like comedy and like canceling people like through podcasts or like, you know, social media?
I feel like there should be a balance. I feel like we're losing the balance because everything is not offensive. And I personally feel like if it's like, you can't be offended by everything. Now, there are things that are like just blatantly offensive.
Right.
You know, like I don't want to hear. There's a line.
There's lines.
But like I feel like it could be a generational thing with parents that you grow up with and everything, and just, you know, like I feel like that's one of the things. It's like you can't. I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like one of the like an old person, but like sometimes people can't tell a joke, and it's like you gotta find, you know,
the medium.
you gotta find that middle ground. You can't be. You have to.
You gotta be tasteful with it.
Yes, you have to be tasteful with it.
I think a lot of people they either go like super extreme or they just like it's not even a joke.
They're both.
Like, it's just, you know.
They're both, and it's just either end of an extreme a lot of times where it's just like you're either just saying something outlandish or you're like you're trying so hard not to offend anybody that you're not funny.
Yeah, I agree. This is like kind of a spin-off question of that, but like if you were to start a podcast, what would your first episode be about?
No idea. Probably whatever I feel like talking about, honestly.
Fair.
I mean, like if I probably like just stuff going on, like not in the news. It wouldn't, obviously. Do I look like I would do a news podcast? No, I'm not doing a politics podcast, but just like
pop culture.
Yeah, pop culture. Yes. What's going on? You know. Because I've always really, I've been
into that.
I'm into pop culture. I read Tiger Beat I was reading Tiger Beat in 2nd grade.
Wow.
Like, Tiger Beat, J14, those are my thing.
We'll be on the lookout for your next podcast endeavor. The people want it. Alrighty. So, if you don't know, also, Joy is very, like, she always has a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always has a plan. So, where do you see Joy in the next 5 years?
5 years, I'm teaching in a classroom. If I don't have it already, I'm working on my master's degree. Yeah. And I really hope that, like, I've either moved out of the house into an apartment, or I haven't moved out of the house, but I've really saved
to get a house.
Yeah, to get a house.
Right.
I'm hoping also that I have done music. So then if I do music between now and 5 years later and it goes somewhere.
When you do music.
So then maybe that will be a little different. Like depending on how it goes.
I see.
But I'm going to have a degree. I'm going to have a certification. So I'll have a job.
Yeah.
I'll be able to have a job. But yeah, I think that's where I see myself. Obviously, no kids. Not having kids in 5 years. No. I'm not getting married in 5 years. So, and I'm not being. Anyways. Yeah.
Alrighty. Last question. What is a hill you're willing to die on?
What is the hill I'm willing to die on? That's a good question. I don't know the answer. Okay. I feel like you shouldn't tell people good job all the time.
I like that one. That's good.
Cause like,
good job. Now I'll play it up later.
I feel like you shouldn't tell people good job all the time. Cause sometimes they didn't do a good job. And then also I feel like it's kind of like it'll get to a point where they'll just be expecting it. I feel like sometimes you can get to an. I feel like that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you can get to, in general, not just, like as people, we can kind of we can do things, and just do it to a point where like you expect it, and like I feel like you should do. I feel like maybe this is better. I feel like people should be doing things, like it should be normal to do things for people, and not be expecting a thank you. Like I feel like there should be more. This is gonna sound terrible. I feel like there should be more people like me that do, like, because I'll do something for somebody and then they'll be like, oh, thank you, and I'm confused what they're saying thank you for. But and like, oh, you don't have to say, like, that's just regular. I feel like it should be more regular to help other people and do things
and
that
not
I
expect
and do things. Yeah, and just have that be
the
what
standard.
You do. Yeah, I feel like that should be the thing, because I don't think people should do things just for a thank you or do things for recognition, because then, especially if you do something,
genuine.
Yeah. You're not really doing it because you care about the person. You're doing it because you want to pat on the back and you want to feel good about yourself.
Yeah. Wow. You're going to be a great teacher. This is great. Well, that concludes the interview, but thank you so much, Joy, for being a wonderful guest slash host to your own channel. But yeah, stay tuned. More coming soon. Anything you want to say?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Bye.